say they want to be rich, but what they really want is to not have stress. Hey everybody, this is Vladimir Nemchinov with InvestSteady.com. InvestSteady, compound your net worth. Today we're going to talk about the freedom versus being wealthy. Rich is loud, free is quiet. Rich looks like cars and upgrades. Free looks like no consumer debt and money in the bank. These are the options. Which one do you want to take? Do you want to look great? Or do you want to feel great? You want to be in a great position. Pardon the train wreck. um, Welcome guys, whatever you're doing. It's Friday, maybe you're enjoying, maybe you're pre-celebrating Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you guys. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining. Today we're talking about the appearance of being wealthy, the appearance of being rich. And a lot of people unfortunately solve for looking wealthy instead of being wealthy. How about you and I, two of us, we will solve for actually being wealthy. Freedom starts with boring steps. Budgeting, emergency fund, debt payoff. Those aren't exciting, but they are powerful. None of what I'm saying is complicated. It's very simple, but it's so hard to do. So hard actually, because we got used to something, or we expect something, and it's hard for us to change that. Just like with working out. I am in the shape I am is because I don't want to go to gym. I don't enjoy running. I don't enjoy lifting weights. I do enjoy how I feel after I do that, but at the time when I'm there, not so much. Or before I go there, oh, yeah. Same thing with finances. It's very, very easy steps, guys. Just my first tenants come to mind. They still live one of our properties, and friends and people that I know, that the steps are very simple, but you have to say no to everything else that you are doing. Not everything else, but other things that you are doing. We a lot of times expect different results, but we are not willing to do different input. We're not willing to change what we are doing. And it goes for everything, not only finances, but today we are talking about finances. Thank you for joining. Retirement investing is about options. When you invest 15% consistently, you are buying future freedom. And this is what it's about. It's not about sitting on $1 million cash, single dollar bills, or even $100 bills. It's not about that. Who cares about money? Money is a tool. You know, like a lot of time, where I come from, back then anyways, car is a luxury thing. It's something that people work towards. It's a car. Here in America, not everywhere of course, but since the cars were so long and available, for people it's like a tool. You know, I have a hammer to nail a couple boards. That's my tool. I'm not putting it on the pedestal. And the same thing with a car. I have a car. It takes me to work. It takes me back home. It fits my kids, my other toys or whatever I can put in there. It's a tool for me. I don't need it to be pretty. As a matter of fact, I know my wife's car is nicer, of course, and I know how she is babying it. You know, my car is more practical. Kids, pile up, let's go. Oh, you just scratch here. Oh well, be careful. It's car, it costs money. But I'm not gonna yell at my kids like my father did, unfortunately. But it was a different time, different culture. Car, it was a very expensive thing that you worked years to save up for. Here in America, you can just go to credit, borrow lots of money on car that you never can afford in your whole entire life, as my kids like to say. So retirement is options. When you reach retirement, you want to work? You can work. You don't want to work? You don't have to work. You want to go here? You can go there. These are the options that retirement gives us. Money by itself is just a tool to use to live off of. All right. Let's look at some questions we have here. I'm gonna start at 20 years old and 30 and 40, 50-year old people questions and see if we can figure out at what stage, what steps are need to be done at what stage.